Love and relationships. You know what? It's complicated. Isn't that what everybody says? Hey, what kind of relationship are you in? Or I'm married, or I'm open marriage, or I'm dating someone and it's a complicated relationship. It's funny how so many times now we think that if we commit to something, we won't get hurt. You still get hurt. You commit your emotions, even if you don't commit like to a paper that says I'm married or to the uh, sharing of the house or whatever it is. You're still committed emotionally. And that's really the key to what we do in finding a relationship. You have to find someone that you can be compatible with all the time, 24 hours a day. You say, well, how do you do that? And so I'm going to ask you the real simple question. Do you know what you're looking for? Really? Do you know what you're looking for in your next partner? I did this like 20 years ago now, and I had somebody coming over to the house, and she was struggling with having dated the same person on and off. It was on again, on off again. It was through we met them through the church, and one day they were on, and then 2 weeks later they were off, and you were like, man, what's going on with that? And one day she came over to the house, and she was just having a fit about all the challenges and all the problems, and they'd been doing this like 2 or 3 years. And I said, well, so tell me, I want you to do me a favor. I said, just sit down. And I gave her a pen and a paper. I said, I don't want you to think about this person. I don't want you to think about it. What I want you to do is tell me if you could have the perfect partner in your next relationship, what would that perfect partner look like? What would they do? What would they say? How would they act? I said, just take 15, 20, 30 minutes, whatever it's going to take you to write down that perfect partner. And you know what? She took about 20 minutes. And when she got done, she said, you know what I figured out? I said, what? And she said that the guy I've been dating isn't the guy. He's not the guy for me. I went, ta-da. Isn't it funny how we let our emotions control who we're dating? Because it feels good when we're dating them and it's working. You're like, ooh, this feels so right. This is so happy. It's love, it's passion, it's romance. But when it's not working, you're like, what the hell, man? How could you do this? Or why did you do that? How come I'm feeling this way? Why am I doing these things? And when you break it down, they're not the right person for you. And that, my friends, is the key to a successful relationship, finding out what you're really looking for. I'm Steve Sapato. You can reach out to steve@stevesapato.com. Certainly hit me up and see if you want to join one of the relationship workshops, or if you'd like to help me help you find the next love of your life by hiring me as your relationship coach. Steve@stevesapato.com. God bless.